Går det?
Yes, sure.
So it shares.
Yes.
So, congratulations for being 10 years at Systembolaget today with your Crémant de Bourgogne, Clotilde Davenne. So please tell me a little about your wine.
So thank you very much. I am so happy to be here. I love Stockholm and I love Swedish, and I am really happy that people like my Crémant. And you know, at first I wanted to make a Crémant because I like the bubbles. Originally, I wanted to be a winemaker in Champagne, so that's not happened. I am in Chablis, and now I make some Crémant. But just the fact is that I like the wine without sugar. So this one is without sugar, and that's also what I like, but what people like also here. And I make wine about terroir, to speak about terroir, and this Crémant de Bourgogne speak about Chablis area.
Yeah. And so how long will they stay on the lease?
So the vinification is 18 months on the lease, and after that we disgorge and we wait a little before to sell. So this one has 2 years old.
Yeah. It's really refreshing and really bone dry and really a good drink, and for normal consumers, but for all, available for all consumers, so you don't have to order it. But you make a lot of wine and sell a lot of wine on Systembolaget on the ordering assortment as well.
Okay.
So
yes.
what do you make the most? Chablis?
Chablis and
mentioned?
Bourgogne Blanc and all the wine from the area of Chablis. I am more a specialist of the Chablis area and even the Crémant. And what is important for me is to show the terroir, because we have something unique. It's the climate and the soil and the Chardonnay. And in this wine there is Chardonnay and a little bit of Pinot Noir. And that makes a combination very unique. That makes this wine. And I didn't want to make a Crémant like a Champagne. For me, the origin is Bourgogne, and I want to show that.
Yes.
And it's similar vinification than a Champagne, but it's like it's really a Bourgogne.
So how could you compare the soil, if you're talking about Champagne, and the soil in where you make this?
They were done at the same period. It was 150 million years ago, so that's longer. But they are similar. It's chalky, but not exactly in the same way. It's not exactly the same balance. You know, the appellation in France, it's a question of several kilometers to be different. So Champagne is different than Chablis, but sometimes we say, I think that we are more close to Champagne than Burgundy from Côte d'Or. Côte d'Or, Côte de Nuit and Côte de Beaune, because we are 1 hour from driving from Champagne with a similar soil and climate.
And what is it more difficult to make wines today due to the climate change? It's getting warmer and warmer.
It's things are changing. We have to adapt our vinification and the date of the harvest, and but we manage. What is more, we have questions about the future for sure, and how the vineyard will go with the very dryness period we have in the summer. 2023 was not like that, so we are happy again, but we always worry about the future. Yeah,
because to get this freshness and acidity in the wines must be more difficult today.
We will have another, maybe the expression of the wine is a little bit different, but for example, I managed to go to the harvest earlier than by the past. So we very often start the harvest end of August for the Crémant. But yes, we manage more to keep the acidity than by the past we harvest by the good level of sugar. So it's changing, but we adapt.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good for the future then. So you don't have to think about using other grapes. I mean, not you only, but the appellation.
I have a secret. Next year we will have a new crémant with a special bottle for the anniversary of the domain, 20 years. And in this crémant, there is some aligoté, which is a very nice grape. It's a Burgundy one.
Yeah, I love aligoté.
And it's keep more acidity. So I think the future, we can manage the future with the grapes we have actually. Not new one, because we don't know about the new one. The future is at 20 years for the new one grapes, but we have to taste and to plant some other variety maybe. We'll see. Yeah, but there is also a way of to manage the dryness with the rootstock, to keep the Chardonnay, for example, on other rootstock and things like that before to change.
So you can regraft your vines, or do you have to plant new?
For the porte-greffe, for the rootstock,
Yeah.
it's not possible. We have to take out and to plant new one. And things are changing slowly. The weather is changing also, maybe a little bit quicker, but everybody is working to manage that. I am not sure to find the elegance and the expression of very complex wines with other grapes and Chardonnay or Pinot Noir in Burgundy. But we'll see.
So thank you and cheers again.
Thank you.
Lovely.